Hey guys, it's Heather here, and today I wanted to address one of the most popular questions I get, and also one of the most time-consuming questions to try to answer through text, and that is, what should I upgrade? This is one of the most popular questions that we get in the Bindle chat room, so if you see others needing help with this, tell them to go to classtutor.com/up8, and that will send them right to this video. And if you haven't yet, be sure to download the Bindle app from the App Store for your device and join me on #ClashTutor. Now, as you may have gathered, I am a war-focused player, and my clans are all war clans. I don't care about trophies, and I won't even bother with them until my Town Hall 10 is closer to max. I farm with my war game in mind. If you don't play Clash of Clans for Clan Wars, you may need to adjust what I'm saying to fit your game. Also, know that this is just my opinion, and no doubt there are some of you guys out there who have some really great points that could alter the way I think about things. I'd love to hear your viewpoints, so please feel free to share those in the comments below. I'm going to be focusing this video on Town Hall 8, but most of what I'm saying applies to any Town Hall level. You upgrade your lab and your spell factory, your army camps, and you always keep your research lab going. Think of your research lab as your golden builder. If the golden builder ain't working, you ain't winning. Don't move on to the next town hall until your research lab is complete. Okay, so back to the Town Hall 8s. This is a big advancement, the first Town Hall level that is major. You should be at Town Hall 8 longer than you were at the other Town Hall levels combined, for multiple reasons. If your focus is war, your focus should be on the offense, to the point that you neglect and hold back on your defensive upgrades to make yourself more strong on the offensive side. Now let me touch a little bit on why that is. In a Clan War matchup, your defenses are counted heavily towards your overall Clan War matchup score. You may have heard of a Town Hall 8.5 and a Town Hall 9.5. Recently, Supercell has changed the matchup calculations so that they do include more factors than they did before, but that does not change the way you should go into a new Town Hall level. You should go in with that 0.5 mentality. The 0.5 mentality is that you upgrade anything to do with your offense, including heroes, and you can also do walls, and you neglect your defensive structures. For example, when you go to Town Hall 9, only focusing on offense would make you a Town Hall 8 on the defense, but a Town Hall 9 on the offense. Despite those new adjustments to make an individual's offense count more in the clan matchup score, you do not want to unbalance yourself, meaning that you're stronger on your defense than your own offensive troops can take down. And this is very easy to do because you can have up to 5 defensive buildings building at once, but only 1 troop upgrading. At every advancement, you'll find your most important improvements are elixir-based, and Town Hall 8 is no exception. You'll need to farm really strong to keep elixir flowing into those buildings in your research lab. You also need to protect yourself against common Clan War attacks, where it's easy for the opponents to get the troops for that, and at Town Hall 8, that is the dragon attack. So now you have the basic foundation of why. Let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to give you a list of do this all in this exact order. I'm going to try and teach you what to focus on and why you focus on it. That way you can make your own upgrade plan and have less questions to ask. This way you're in control of your Clash game, and you'll be a much better player for it. You really can't mess this up unless you decide to go on to the next Town Hall level before maxing the one you're at. So if you're off track, start refocusing on those areas you're weak in. For each Town Hall, you will have 3 stages. In the early stages of a new Town Hall, you're focusing on attacking power, war attacking, not farming. And then in the middle stage is when you start to focus on your defenses. The last stage is when you're preparing yourself for the next Town Hall level. So, the first stage of Town Hall 8. The first thing you do is upgrade your lab. Now, I'm going to tell you a secret. Despite what it says in the game and on other websites, what you have researching in your lab will continue to cook while the lab is upgrading. Have your research lab cooking your final upgrade so that when you start the upgrade to your lab itself, you aren't losing out on any time. So maybe you have your hogs still with 4 days left as your town hall is finishing upgrading to Town Hall 8. Start your lab upgrade immediately. 4 days later, both your lab and your level 2 hogs will be done. Now, I have personally done this multiple times, and hopefully this will still hold true for you by the time you start that upgrade. The builder focus for you is going to be on your dark spell factory and your barracks, both regular and dark, and also your clan castle. No spell factory or army camp upgrades for you, so that makes it a little bit easier at Town Hall 8. Now for other gold upgrades, you need to get all 3 of your air defenses to level 6 as quickly as possible. This is the one defense you want to focus on as soon as you hit Town Hall 8. The first attack for Town Hall 8 is level 3 dragons, and you need to be able to defend against it. After your air defense is done, then your Teslas and your archer towers will be your next biggest protections against this attack. Also, be sure you have built up all your traps. Mortars and wizard towers will help protect your resources better from farmers, but they aren't as strong against those high hit point troops that we typically use during war. So your best protection is to keep your town hall on the outside, away from any traps or defenses that would prevent someone from giving you an easy shield from a 1-star. Keep your trophies above 1600 as well. Keep your mines and your pumps cleared and keep your resources low. This means building the most expensive thing you can and working on your walls. Try not to have a lot of all the resources at once. You don't want to be maxed out on gold, elixir, and dark elixir storages all at the same time. Another thing to make sure of is before you go to bed at night or anytime you're not going to be around to collect your mines before your shield expires, kill your shield. Do an attack, even if it's just to start the attack finding and then quit so you no longer have a shield. Then you can log off and get your shield without hours worth of resources being in your collectors by the time somebody can attack you. This will increase the chance that the farmer will only take your town hall. Now in the early stages of Town Hall 8, this would be a good time to pump extra farming gold into your walls so you're not becoming too strong on the defense too quickly. Keeping yourself war strong means you're helping your clan have a better chance of winning, which means better morale for the whole clan and more loot for you to keep your upgrades going. The research lab upgrade order is what's most important, and for you at Town Hall 8, this is the way you do it. It's dragons to 3, balloons to 5, hogs to 4. That means you do hogs to 3 and hogs to 4 in there. Wizards to 5, then your non-dark spells, and then go ahead and get your P.E.K.K.A. to 2, and whatever order you want to do the rest in. Your dark spell upgrades can come last, as just having them is all you need. A level 1 poison still takes out max witches and wizards, and 4 level 1 earthquake will take down any level of walls. Now I know you're going to want to do those farming troops earlier, but you're wasting a huge amount of time in your lab when you can still use those Town Hall 7 troops to farm effectively. Now you will notice I put hogs to 4 very early on in there. Hogs to 4 comes before your Barbarian King goes to 6. Once your hogs are level 4, then you can do your Barbarian King to 10, and after he's 10, then do your Golem to 2. Getting your Barbarian King to level 5 is the most important, so you can get his ability, and he should already be level 5 from Town Hall 7. Your first 3-star attack at Town Hall 8 will be with dragons, but it has become very difficult to use dragons to 3-star high Town Hall 8s. That's why you want to get your hogs to level 4, as they open the door to 3-starring any Town Hall 8. With this focus on offense, you could be the lowest defensively ranked Town Hall 8 in your clan, but have the ability to 3-star the max Town Hall 8 in the enemy clan. Be sure to check out all of my Town Hall 8 war attack tutorials. You'll want to focus your troops on the attacks that you're doing. It's okay not to have all of your builders going if you're holding back on the non-essential defenses a bit and pumping your gold into your walls. You'll find that even if you do keep all your builders going, you're going to be sitting there in the later stages of Town Hall 8 with inactive builders anyways. No matter what you do, you're going to end up with a lot of elixir you can't use towards anything. And that's okay. You don't want to go to Town Hall 9 until you have maxed absolutely everything. And even then, you may still want to hold back on going to Town Hall 9. Going to the next Town Hall level should not be determined by whether or not you have the buildings complete for it. By going to Town Hall 9, you should know that you are capable of 3-starring any max Town Hall 8 easily, and you're also able to 3-star low Town Hall 9s and feel comfortable attacking high-level Town Hall 9s. Town Hall 9 is a huge jump for a war attacker, and you could really hurt your clan by jumping to Town Hall 9 before you're ready for it skill-wise. I'm not gonna lie, I have kicked members from my clans for going to a Town Hall level before they had the skills required to be that level. Not doing so would hurt the entire clan and set us up for potential losses. Now that sounds really rough, but that's just my opinion on why it's so important to be attacking like a Town Hall 9 long before you push the button to go there. That means you have a lot of experience with attacks like Go-Ho and Glow-Low and Holo and all those other hog-based or golem-based attacks. So now you have that mindset, you can be the person that your clan goes to for help on what they should upgrade. If your entire clan has this focus, you will be a much better off as a clan when it comes to clan wars. So create your plan on what you're going to do and the order you're going to do it in. You may need to adjust that plan from time to time depending on how much time you have for farming, so make sure you're keeping things upgrading. The Clash of Clans wiki is a great resource to check out so you know how long things will take and how much they're going to cost to build. There's also plenty of apps out there to help you make checklists. When I went to Town Hall 9, I used Wunderlist to keep track of all of my different types of upgrades, but there's tons of apps out there like that, so use what works best for you. Alright guys, hopefully that gives you a really good background so you can make an upgrade plan that will work best for you. If you have questions, join the Bindle Room, #ClashTutor, and ask the subs in there. I'm also in there, and there's a lot of really smart guys in there who are happy to help you. Bindle is that free messaging app that you can download on your phone or device. And also be sure to tell your clan to subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll catch you next time.